Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, again, for those that are new to my channel, let me just tell you, these sunglasses that I wear, they're not for cool looks. No. I don't play that. It's because they glare. No matter which angle in this room, the light, the glare of the light bothers my eyes. Okay, so that's one. Two, are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Three, everything that I talk about here is gonna sound weird to you. It's gonna sound strange. Like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Does this guy have a life? Ladies and gentlemen, what I talk about here is the very essence of life, about the life giver, about the life creator, okay? That's what it is. So they have you believe that we came out of nothingness. We came out of a cosmic soup in the constellation in space. By the way, there is no space, ladies and gentlemen, because the earth is an enclosed earth ever since it was created. And another thing that the earth is a flat earth. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, but there's no logic in this system. People have already been exposed to what? To the lies. Because you got to understand that humanity has been living under the lies ever since. Humanity have been living under the lies ever since our first parents were deceived in the Garden of Eden. So let's cut the crap. Now, if you want to believe in your theory of evolution, that we were created out of nothingness. Our creation came out of nothingness, which really doesn't make any sense, which is a reflection of the world, of the matrix system that we live in. Okay? For every creation, there's a creator. And then a creator is gonna demand from you following his laws, which are good. All of the laws are very good for human relations and for your relationship with your creator. Now, today I'm gonna send you 3 links. Please pay attention. Go to, if you using, you know how to use your smartphone. You go to the arrow, hit the arrow. Ladies and gentlemen, there you will see my links. Because today, I'm going to leave you with irrefutable evidence. Okay? Irrefutable evidence that you cannot deny that we are living under a fairy tale, that we've been played, that humanity has been played at every level. Okay? And every institution has its role to play. Hollywood, which is Hollywood, but it's Hollywood right now. Ladies and gentlemen, their job is to distract you and to show you what they're going to do in the future. Now, that's why the Simpsons predict to you what they're going to do, because it's part of their plans. Okay? It's like Bill Gates told you back in 2015, remember? About depopulation. Well, today, please take a look at the first links. That while they have you screaming Black Lives Matter, right? Look what they're doing in Africa. Look what they've been doing in Africa. And look what they're telling you to your face, what they are doing to God's people all over the planet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I want to get clear here, which is laughable. First of all, somebody wrote to me and said that I am the Latin X, Morpheus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not Latin X at all. I'm just a human being. Okay? My father's black, my mother is Hispanic. Okay? And we all come from different tribes. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, please, let's get it straight. And as far as Latinx, I mean, I took it as a joke because I don't label myself for nothing. I'm just a human being with faults and fighting. Every day is a constant battle because our fight is not physical, it's spiritual. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see people killing each other, when you see young people out there killing each other, that is the result of the lack of spiritual direction. We have a lost youth, so what do you expect? The devil would just make everybody kill themselves, and it's only going to get worse, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, going back to the Murphy thing, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to know the truth? I went to the same junior high school that Larry Fishburne in Brooklyn went to. Okay, IS-88 in Park Slope. Because remember, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. So, coincidence, perhaps, because what he shows in the movie, ladies and gentlemen, is what? People that are trying to escape the Matrix. The only thing is that's make-believe. And he show you what they are doing because they are building the Matrix. And remember, Larry Fishburne, all of the artists in Hollywood have to take the oath. The oath. They have to swear by blood. You talk about being in a gang, blood in, blood out. Ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood once you in, they got evidence against you. Why you think you got so many tattoo people in Hollywood, which people have fallen into that and have tattooed their body, which by the way is prohibited in the Bible. Okay? Why? Because ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand that these players, before you get to the $20 million category in Hollywood, they already got you on tape. If you're a man, you are having you're having sex with men. They already have you. You are compromised. The same with politicians. That's why you see politicians playing with people's emotions, and that they're going against each other. But really, ladies and gentlemen, the Democrats and the Republicans, they are all the same. You have been played because your vote don't count. It has never counted. In fact, President Roosevelt told you, but you didn't listen. What did he say years ago? I believe it was back in the 30s. Mr. Roosevelt, he said, your president are not elected, they are selected. And you say, well, who select them? The people that controls the money. Who controls the money in the United States of America? Okay, you want a list? Okay, the Federal Reserve Bank. But you want a list of who owns the Federal Reserve Bank? The Rothschild, the Rockefeller, Bank of America, Chase, the Waltons. Ladies and gentlemen, please, that's just a short list. The bankers, remember, America was robbed back in 1913 because it was meant to happen. Because America is, by its very essence, the daughter of Babylon. You may say, well, who the hell is Babylon? That's the Roman Catholic Church. She is the daughter of Babylon. The United States is known as the modern Egypt. Our people are in slavery. They think they are free because of what happened back in the civil rights movement in the 1960s. They're not. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, when you see another black brother or Hispanic get shot, ladies and gentlemen, and killed, what do you expect? The police is what? A Freemasonry fraternal organization. Even they show you in their badges, in the symbols. These people are free. Remember, the United States has always been a a Masonic nation, because she's a whore. She is a whore, ladies and gentlemen. Or as we used to say in the street, she's a whore. That's why you see many merchants coming to the United States and set up business, like the Asians and the Indians. And they set up because Americans have been sold. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you, let me give you proof. If you think that your president, Joe Biden, is in charge, ladies and gentlemen, this is an 80-year-old man that is totally lost. He doesn't know he doesn't even know which state he's in sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, please wake the hell up. This is very serious stuff. It's not time to waste. The Bible talks about the second beast. Let's go to Revelation chapter 18. But before we go there, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, America has been ruled by Satanists, because it is a satanic nation. So when I say, if you take a look at the first link, you will, believe me, you will stop saying Black Lives Matter, because in the eyes of this devil, he never has and he never will. And it's time for you to establish a strong relationship with your Creator, because that is the only way that's going to save our people. Forget about your religion. Religion, like I told you, is the greatest trick the spiritual, the demons play on the human race. Okay? By the way, one last thing. When you die upon this earth, you can either die, there are two ways. You can either die by God's hands, by God allowing it to happen, or you can die by the devil conspiring and making you kill each other. And that's exactly what's been happening in Chicago. That's exactly what's been happening in Baltimore. That is exactly what is happening in New Orleans. That is exactly what has been happening in Miami-Dade. By the way, I used to live in Florida, but only for 1 year, because most of my family moved out of New York to Florida. So, I was the last one to move there, but I didn't like it. Okay, so please, ladies and gentlemen, let us go to chapter 18 in Revelation. And once again, do not miss the 3 links that I will send you. Because if they don't wake you up, then nothing will. And there's nothing that there's nothing I can do for you, okay? All right, so let us go to chapter 18, Revelation chapter 18. And after this, Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and it is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you not be partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. 5. For her sins are reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. How can he not, when the crime against humanity have been are really well established throughout history? Look what the European, which is to say the same Americans, did to the tribe of God, G-A-D, which are the Native Americans. Look what it did to the tribe of Judah, which is whom you consider Negroes, the black in America, the black folks in America. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not blacks. There's no such thing as a black color. We are just human beings, period. Which is the same tribe with Christ and King David came out of. And look what they've done to the Hispanic with all the drug trafficking in Mexico. Oh my goodness. You understand? You think this is you think this is a joke? You think I come here because I don't have a life? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I come here to wake your ass up before it's today, because time is about to, the fat lady is about to sing, and it's about to sink, and the United States of America is about to implode. Your dollar that you love so much is on its deathbed. Soon it'll be digital money, where they're gonna track your every movement. Ladies and gentlemen, please. But then again, the United States is so naive. Okay? She's so naive. Okay? And look at the lack of love that this old devil that we have at the White House, Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen, okay? He doesn't care about America. He cares about Ukraine. He cares, he's sending billions and billions of dollars over there. F the United States is his attitude. And the border is wide open. In fact, today, 1,000 of them are rushing the border. You understand? And you may say, well, Ruben, what is the root cause of all of this? Because America knows that it's about to be destroyed. So it is inviting, this devil is inviting. He opened the south border, so this way, many of them, all of them will die. Many of them have died in the process. Human trafficking. The coyotes are making money. The drug trafficking, you name it. Fentanyl, killing people left and right. You think this man care? Because he know he's the cost of it, and people are still asleep. Because people still are falling for the political narrative. So, Republicans versus Republicans. I call it Democrat. Democrat versus Republican evils. Republic evils, I call them, because they're all the same. Okay? That's the paradigm. That's they are what you call control opposition. See, when you vote, they tricked you into thinking that you have power, that you have power over your government. You don't. Ladies and gentlemen, please. This is all I have for now. I just want to make sure that you take a look at the links and see the purpose. Because by you taking a look at these three links, ladies and gentlemen, okay, forget about your religious beliefs. It's the context of what this links talks about and what America has become and will keep getting worse, ladies and gentlemen. This is nothing. America is about to implode. It's about to explode, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, do not fear that a World War III is going to stop. There's no such thing. Get it straight. Do not get it twisted. They're using fear. Remember, they control you with fear. Well, if you don't take this, you're gonna die. Okay? If you don't take this, you're gonna die. If you don't take a job, you're gonna die. You understand? If you don't take a job, you're gonna die. You understand? So it is very, very sad, ladies and gentlemen. But nobody cares about nobody because in fact, let us go to Matthew and then I'm done. Matthew 24. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That's not love. People hate each other. They divided. They fell into the trap. See, because the devil's disciples have been carrying this for, and I'm not talking about the gang in Chicago called the devil's disciples. No. I'm talking about the people that rule this planet. The Freemasons that rule this planet, ladies and gentlemen. They control everything. Okay? Let me read it again. Matthew 24, verse 4. Verse 12. Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, there's some brothers out there. There's some brothers out there talking about that they hate the white man. If you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a true soldier of God, there shouldn't be hate for no one. Because if you know the history of the white race, they ladies and gentlemen, remember we came out of Rebecca's womb and we are twins. We are Jacob's descendants, the real Israelites. But you don't hate no one. Because if you hate, you become what you hate. You don't hate no one. Okay? Don't ever hate no one. And then you got, on top of it, you got some brothers out there with symbols of the stars of David, which is idolatry, ladies and gentlemen. The Bible tells, there's no such thing as the Star of David in the Bible. But yet they take that, okay? The same symbol that is in the Israeli flag. I'm not going to talk about that. I covered that in another video. You know where the symbols came from, right? Because remember, the Rothschild bought the land from the English people back in 1948. Okay? Because the English people have been all over, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And so is the United States. They're Edomites. We live under the Edomite matrix system. That's why so many stupidity. And that's why in the money, look at your money. In God we trust. But it's not real God. It is their God, the devil. In fact, I may add another links where I have shown you that links before, where Bob Dylan clearly says that he made a deal with the devil, that singer. Even though I don't dig his music, my music is this. My type of music is Native Americans and jazz. I'm sorry. Because, I mean, that's another thing that I would talk about in another video, the effects that music has on our people, and especially our young people. That all music is telling you what? It's calling you to what? To rape, sex, money, That's all the, okay? And disrespecting our black queens out there. Y'all take care, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, I do this because I love y'all, regardless of the color of your skin. Y'all take care.